Welcome to New York, a city famous around the world for its vibrant atmosphere, skyscrapers that touch the heavens, and who could forget its complete disregard for the rights of citizens and their property. Wait, what? Let me explain. Recently, a woman in New York named Adele Andaloro decided that she was going to put her family home in Queens on the market. A for sale sign was put up, and the home, like countless others, was left vacant so potential buyers could come and, well, buy it. Adele went to check in on her property, only to discover that squatters, or trespassers for those who live in a state that recognizes property rights, had moved themselves in to her property. Andaloro confronted the men who had moved in, telling them,
"There's a man sleeping right there. Get out of my house."
And called a locksmith to be on standby to change the locks on her property. A heated argument broke out between her and the trespassers, which led to the police being called.
I have video of you. Who are these people? Figure out the situation. Yeah, but they're in my house, man. Relax. No.
The police eventually escorted two of the people off of the property.
That's something that shows that you've been here for more than 30 days.
They took the man who told me he had been renting for 2 days out in handcuffs.
They got one out.
And escorted the other guy off the property.
Now you're afraid to come out.
And then Adele had the locksmith change the locks to prevent another break-in. So all's well that ends well, right? Well, no. The great morons of New York have put in laws that protect criminals that break into your home. This allows those criminals to claim squatters' rights after only 30 days of living at a property or occupying it. And under that law, changing the locks or turning off the utilities or removing any of the criminal's belongings is illegal. After changing the locks, one of the criminals, Brian Rodriguez, returned to the house and barged through the front door.
What's not going on?
The man who claims to be the one actually leasing the house shows up.
Call the police again.
With the other guy, police took off the property.
Do you see this? This guy just literally broke down my door. Broke through myself and my daughter to get in here. This guy just forced himself into my house. Yes, he did. And so did you. You broke through the front door.
The man called the police on her.
Rodriguez then called the police on her, and the responding officers told her that she had to sort the issue out in housing court because it was a landlord-tenant issue. Apparently in New York, criminals are designated as tenants now. Adele was ultimately arrested and given a charge for unlawful eviction for changing the locks and not giving the criminals who had broken into the home in the first place a new key.
He's got no documentation.
Just bills.
So Adele, you're getting arrested right now?
Being arrested
For what?
for being in my own home.
And where's your lease?
She's fighting the house. It's not her house anymore.
My deed
That's
is
what was
current
told
and
to her.
legal.
Arrested for unlawful eviction.
She now has a criminal court summons for attempting to protect her own home. Imagine this. You go on vacation to, let's say, Europe. You're going to visit all of these countries, see all the sights, have some good food, and then go home. You booked a 30-day trip, had a great time, and now you're pulling back into your driveway, and someone has broken into your home and claimed that they are the tenant or owner now.
You would not want her
I
inside.
don't own the house. I don't own it.
Exactly,
Yes,
she does.
Yes, but then once again, you should know how the law works.
I do know how it works.
There's rules to the as you got to go to court and send me to civil court.
And now you're arrested when you try to remove them. In New York, you are the criminal when you try to protect your own property. Sucks, doesn't it? But on a real note, the only thing that should happen when you discover someone illegally in your home, someone who broke in, is this. Tack out. You blew my mind.